Hi guys. Oh, it's been a long fucking night. Very, very long night. Hi Alicia, hi Kelly, hi Angela. Good morning. I'm just trying to go with like at a pace of where I'm not like putting out too much information, but then I don't want to leave you guys in the dark, you know. Oh, I might cry again. I just got done crying. It's been a really, really rough night, y'all. So yesterday they gave me, so yesterday I filled out the fetal death certificate. I was able to talk with like the nurses and get the whole process and all of the information I need. And the funeral home that they like recommended or whatever, I guess I was supposed to do all of this prior, but I wasn't told the process of it. And she was like, well, I mean, most people don't usually want to have their baby cremated, or you know, most people don't usually go through this process, so we don't like just tell it right away or whatever. You like, you have to bring it up. And I was like, I did bring it up. I did ask if, you know, I would be able to hold him and all of that stuff, and they told me that they'll tell me all of that when I get here, which they did yesterday finally. And you know, the funeral home was very understanding that I called as last minute as I did. They're like, you didn't call last minute, like we wouldn't be able to do anything until today anyways, so calling the day before is normal because you don't know, you have no information to give us. And I was like, okay, well, I just wanted to apologize. I didn't want to like bombard you last minute. My spasms are so bad, my body is like freaking the fuck out. And so, you know, I was like, hey, like, are you guys going to be able to get like footprints and handprints? They're like, yeah, if, you know, during the procedure, like, you know, nothing goes wrong. And because it is obviously like they're going to be sedating me for the process. I asked to be sedated. I don't know how my body's going to respond to them, to this at all. I can already see how it's responding now. Sorry guys, it's just been a really rough fucking night. I've been crying nonstop. Yesterday I was screaming in the fucking shower, which was probably not a good idea, being that I'm in a hotel. They probably thought somebody was getting murdered. I'm surprised nobody complained, but I don't think anyone's like on this floor. I'm like literally in the corner by myself in an accessible room. But you know, they said like, well, if we're able to get handprints and footprints, yes, like we will most definitely do that for you. I am not sure if I will be able to hold him. I have to ask that. The doctor that I spoke to yesterday, her partner or her coworker, whatever, the team, him or whatever will be there doing the procedure today. So she said to ask him, because, you know, like with it being in clinic, anomaly termination, they don't usually offer that. So I'm just really hoping that they do. If not, then I at least will have his ashes and his handprint. You know, I did fill out the certificate yesterday, and I gave him, you know, his name. I did ask if his heart will be stopped before they try to take him out. Which was a surprising answer. They were like, no, if that's what you want us to do, you have to like consent to that before the procedure. So I'm glad I asked that, because I had no idea that they wouldn't, that they didn't, you know. So she told me that today when I come in, when I give him the fetal death certificate, because I had to fill all of that out, she said to make sure that I tell him that, which I thought it was just crazy. But then again, I've never been through this process, so I don't know, you know. But they did yesterday give me the antibiotics and all the medicine I need to prevent like infection, and they also gave me this medicine to start dilating my cervix. They did say that I am technically measuring 21 weeks in 3 days, even though I'm 24 weeks. Oh, goodness. It's called laminaria. Laminaria. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's a seaweed dilation medicine. They put these like, sorry guys, my body is like freaking the fuck out. I have not been able to sleep well. I had to, hold on. Oh goodness. Hold on. Oh man. I wish I could just stretch my hips out, but I can't. They are just so tight. So they took like, she said that because my body's never been through birth, they're not sure how I'm going to react to it, if it's actually going to dilate as it should. So they sent me back home, and I have to wait for the process to begin and start working. Oh my goodness. She put 5 of them in there, and she was like, you know, your cervix doesn't know what to do, so we kind of have to like force it to do what it needs to do, and hopefully it listens in a way. And I was like, okay. She was like, so hopefully by the time that you come, it's dilated enough for us to be able to, you know, start the procedure. She said that as most of the time, if everything goes well, I should be all done with it today. But if, you know, if my body doesn't cooperate, it might take 2 days for it. So they call it a 3-day procedure because of like yesterday being 1 day, and then today, and then tomorrow if needed. Oh my gosh. There are so many things that I was like reading from the paper that they gave me, which, you know, they told me all of this before, and they gave it to me, and my genetics counselor gave it to me with like the pros and cons and risks and all of that stuff. But seeing it in like actual paper form and being like there and like asking all the questions, because I asked like a million questions, because I was like, there's just so many things that can go wrong, and then there's just so many things that I won't be able to tell is wrong because of my situation, given that, you know, I do have a spinal cord injury. I don't necessarily feel cramping and abdominal pain like I should. And oh my gosh, my body is freaking out. It's starting to sweat. No, hold on, you guys. Oh man. Oh. Okay. So, God, this sucks. And, you know, like, they're trying to talk to me about, like, if there's blood clots or, if there's, you know, what could go wrong and all that stuff. So that's absolutely terrifying. Sorry, you guys, my spasms are so fucking bad. Yeah, I just think that's absolutely terrifying. So I told him that, and I was like, well, there's really nothing else that you can look out for except for those. Or if you if you bleed through a pad longer, they said 2 pads within 2 hours. And then, like, again, she said that, you know, my water might break from my cervix dilating, and I shouldn't freak out when that happens, or it'll begin to break, or it'll begin, like, the labor process or whatever. And then she did say, like, afterwards I could have some, like, leaking of amnio fluid and all of that. She said the only thing I should really be concerned about is just to be looking for a lot of blood in a very, very short amount of time. So that's what I've been looking for all night. I can't eat before the procedure, so I woke up at like 5 a.m. They said that I could wake up 6 hours before the procedure and eat. So I woke up at like 5 a.m. and I was like literally like, my eyes were fucking closed. And I was just eating in my sleep. Does that even make sense? Like, I am so sleep deprived and just so exhausted. I'm just so heartbroken and I'm just so fucking scared, y'all. Fuck. Because I go in an hour and I'm just like, holy shit. Like, this is fucking real, you know? And I'm just, I don't know what the fuck to do. Like, I don't know if I should just, like, shut down for a little bit or speak on it or what. I'm just really freaking scared. Really, really freaking scared because I never expected this, and I never ever would want anyone to go through this. This is just literally, this is the most heartbreaking thing. Like, my life has sucked before, but holy dang, does it fucking suck now? Like, I don't even know how to explain it. I've just literally I'm just so exhausted, and I just want it to be over with, but then again, I don't want it to be over with, because when it's over with, he won't be inside of me anymore, you know? It's just so much to fucking take, like, it's just so much to take in. Then crying makes the fucking spasms 10 times worse. Like, I can't even get in the shower before this procedure. I try to get in my chair and my body literally just locks up. So I've just been laying here just like, fuck. My mom's like, we'll give you a bed shower or whatever they're called. I don't know what the fuck they're called. I forget. Like, when they bathe you in your bed when you're in the hospital. And I'm just like, cool. Yeah, let's do that. I was like, I'll try again in like 30 minutes. She's downstairs getting coffee. I'm sure she's also scared. Plus, I'm sure she's probably just heartbroken watching me just cry and throw up and cry and throw up and cry and throw up, you know? And cry and fucking throw up. That's what I've been doing. I mean, I've been doing that for weeks now, but it's just gotten progressively worse. I'm just really scared. And I just wish that no woman would ever have to go through this. Ever. It's just unfair, and I'm just so angry. And I just wish that, like, people would stop fucking making assumptions and trying to sit here and tell me what to do and tell me how to feel, because they're not in my fucking shoes. And, you know, this isn't their baby, and this isn't anything to do with their life. So it's just mentally exhausting, honestly. It just really fucking is. It's just so fucking exhausting. And I just want to fucking be home. I just want to go back home. You know, it's just really tough, you guys. Sorry I'm not paying attention to comments. I just don't even want to. I just want to vent. There is also, my lips are so dry. There is also, the genetics testing that came back, and the way that they were talking is just absolutely mind-blowing, because they did say that, before I even forget to tell you guys this, they did say that, his 13th chromosome was completely missing, and his 10th chromosome was a little damaged. And she was like she was explaining it to me on the phone. She was like, you can come in and I can show you like exactly what like each chromosome is supposed to look like. And I'm like, ma'am, I fucking remember high school. Like, you don't have to fucking sit there and explain it to me. Like, just tell me, like, moving forward, like, how do I, what can I do as a woman that is trying to have kids and trying to conceive? And, you know, when she said, well, at this point, you know, trisomy 13, 18, and 21 is so popular among kids that they're starting to rule out almost it being a genetic thing. So she was like, we're not even entirely sure it's genetic. It could have just happened. But in order to rule out it being genetic, like, he would have to come in and do the blood work, and then Josh would have to come in and do the blood work. And she said it takes up to 56 days for those results to come back. Very random, weird fucking number, but 56 days is what she said. Or 54, I don't fucking remember. But it's just fucking mind-blowing how she was just like, it's just so common that, you know, we're starting to rule it out as a genetic, what's the freaking word? I can't even think of it. Because of just, there's just, I don't know, I don't really remember what word she used. She was like, so in order to know if it, like, happened genetically, or if it was just, like, an oopsie when the egg and the sperm came together and formed the embryo, she was like, it's just, she's like, we won't know if you're a carrier or if Josh is a carrier until you do the testing. And I was like, this doesn't make any fucking sense, because when I did the embryo and all, and that testing, it came back fine. And she was like, yeah, that's what's even more terrifying now for mothers that are trying to conceive, and, you know, for the future, because it's so common, it's becoming undetected almost, if that makes sense. And I was just like, what the fuck? Like, cool, great, and like, what the hell? And then it, like, terrifies me because I am a twin, so then, you know, if I'm a carrier, then I'm gonna have to talk to my sister and be like, you're gonna have to go get tested if you ever want to have babies, because there's a high chance if I'm a carrier and you being my twin, then you're probably a carrier too. And it's just absolutely terrifying knowing that it's just like, if you do, want to try to conceive a baby again down the road, that this kind of a situation, because she said it's already happened, you're more prone to it happening again. And I was like, okay. And she was like, so if it's undetected with the testing and all of that stuff, like, you would just be put on a higher risk, you would be monitored more, and then you just would kind of hope that this doesn't happen again. Like, you can't even take pre-measures if it's genetic, or even if it is an oopsie, because, like, once it happens, you're prone to it happening again. Like, it is absolutely fucking just mind-blowing, like, just mind-blowing. Like, it's just like, what in the actual fuck? Like, what the hell, and I'm just like, I'm just like, geez, old Pete's, man, it's just so much, and my body's spasming again. Hold on, it's sweating, I don't know why. Like, as much as I like sit here and I'm just like, I just want this all over with. I just want to go back to 6 months ago when I found out I was pregnant and didn't have to go through all of this. I just want to go back to being that happy. That's all. Is that too much to freaking ask for? Apparently, with the way my life is fucking going. Hi, Kashira. It is the medicine, Jenny. It's making me fucking insane. It's literally, like, insane. I don't know about the dilation process, girl. I literally am fucking clueless. They said it all depends on how my cervix reacts, so there's that. I don't know. Do I look at my vagina? Am I gonna see my cervix? I don't know. I've never given birth. Tell me. What do you mean? Check to see if you're dilated. How the fuck am I supposed to check to see if I'm dilated? And they said that it's not going to be a full dilation anyways. It's just going to prepare my cervix for the dilation. Or prepare my cervix by dilating it for the procedure. Sorry, guys. I have not been getting any rest. I slept a little bit when I got back yesterday, but I think I just passed out because I finally had a full stomach and I just like passed out for like an hour and a half. I woke up, when you pass out and you wake up and you're just kind of like, what happened? That's how I felt. Like, that's literally how I felt. I just woke up and I was just like, why am I in a hotel room? What the fuck happened? Like, as if I literally have no idea that I'm here. I don't know how to explain it. It's just it's just a lot. I can't eat anything, so I'm trying to drink orange juice to make it seem like I'm eating, because he sure is hungry. I can have Jello, but there's no Jello here, and I don't even like Jello. Well, then I don't know why she said to check if I'm dilated. What am I supposed to do? Sometimes I feel like when I respond to these comments, I seem so stupid. It's gonna be at 11 o'clock. It's gonna be a long fucking day. I don't know. But I just wanted to come on here and just let you guys know I'm alive. I already did, Arion. But yeah, life is just fucking lifing. And I don't know when it plans on stopping to fucking just shoving shit on my plate, but it's just a lot to take in, you guys. Just a lot. But I'm gonna go and I'm gonna prepare. I have to attempt to shower and get ready and get changed. So if you guys could just keep me in your thoughts and prayers today. If you don't agree with my decision, I'm sorry. I don't care what you think. I don't think I'm a horrible human being. And I just need positivity moving forward. So, on that note, peace out, Girl Scouts, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.